Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited today because today is kicking off Affordables Week. I am so happy that I came up with this, and I don't know, it was really successful last year. You guys not only enjoyed it but really appreciated the content that I brought, and so I was like, I had to bring it back. A lot of you guys were asking if I was going to do it again this year. And y'all know that I have been hinting that yes, I am. So if you are new here, Affordables Week is literally a full week of affordable content. Every single day, I'm going to be giving you product reviews and just little tidbits on super duper affordable products. Things that I love, things that I think just work great. We're going to be testing out and giving first impressions on some really awesome affordable hair care. I hope you guys are excited, because I'm super excited. So today I'm going to give you guys like a mini haul and a wash day basically featuring African Pride. So y'all know over the last like 3-4 years, African Pride has been giving us gems. African Pride has definitely kind of turned the head on what we used to think of when it came to African Pride and their hair care. They launched their Moisture Miracle collection a few years ago. I have 2 reviews on the Moisture Miracle collection up here in the cards above. Y'all see Z over there acting up. My cats have been acting like teenagers and they've been fighting a lot. Sometimes they're like really good and other times they're like a hot mess. So Ellie is in my mom and dad's room running around and probably tearing up their closet. And Z is in here, and I can't tell if she wants to leave or not. I don't think she knows. I'm just gonna let her do her thing. For this review, most of this is comprised of like a curl box that I was recently sent, and then I have some other products that I'm going to show you that I received from Influencer that I'm going to be demoing on my Instagram. So I will leave my Instagram here if you want to check that out as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and kick off Affordables Week with a bang. If you're interested in seeing this mini haul and African Pride wash day, then just keep on watching. But they sent me this really cute PR box through Influencer. That's what she looks like. I don't think this has any of my information on it. No. But super cute. And they sent me products from their Olive Miracle collection and then one from their Moisture Miracle collection. That does come with a little card and all of these goodies. So first things first, it comes with the Aloe Coconut Water Moisture Miracle Detangle and Condition Pre-Shampoo. This is one of my favorite pre-poos of all time. Super affordable, incredibly effective. It's actually like, this is the first time I've had some in my stash in a while because it's very difficult to find on the ground. I don't know why. And when I go to the beauty supply store, like they mark the price up on that so much, and I'm just like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And then this also comes with the Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Salon Quality Care 7-in-1 Leave-In Moisture Restore Curl Refresher. Looks like a nice creamy spray leave-in. There is also the Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Foam Setting Mousse. I've been getting more into like implementing mousse in my routine, so I'm excited about using this. I've been wanting to do a flexi rod set for a while, so definitely gonna do that. Are you ready to go, honey? I do have some other African Pride products here. These are the products that we're going to be using today. And the curl box came with the Moisture Miracle Honey and Coconut Oil Shampoo, which I absolutely love. This is such an amazing, affordable shampoo. I'm so happy to have another one in my collection because I actually used this up a while ago. So I'm excited to have another one in my collection. It also came with the Honey, Chocolate, and Coconut Oil Repair and Replenish Conditioner. Now, I have not had the best experience with this, and I want this to be a successful wash day, so I will not be using this in the video. I will be using their deep conditioner, which I've already had in my collection. It does also come with the Aloe and Coconut Water Detangle and Condition Pre-Shampoo, which I'm super excited because now I have two, which is great because I've been going through a lot of pre-poo lately, so it's good that I have two in my collection now. And then they released some new stylers, which is the reason why I got this box. The first one is the Aloe and Coconut Water Hydrate and Renew Curl Milk and Detangler. This is supposed to moisturize and soften natural coils and curls. I'm so excited I can't talk. And then this gel has gotten a lot of hype lately. This is the aloe vera gel and coconut water hydrate and hold curl defining gel. This is supposed to shape, define, and add shine to natural coils and curls. And last but not least, their Aloe and Coconut Water Maximum Hold Edge Styling Wax. It's supposed to be non-flaking and give lasting maximum hold for natural coils and curls. So this is what that looks like, and it is like an edge wax. So those are all the products here today. So what I'm going to be doing is giving you guys a full wash day. I'm going to go in with my pre-shampoo, the shampoo, and then the Moroccan clay heat activated mask, and then we will proceed with the rest of the stylers. So if you're interested in seeing how all these products treat my curls, then just hold tight. All right, let's hop right into pre-pooing. So I am going to go in with the African Pride Detangling Pre-Shampoo Treatment, and you guys have seen me use this before on the channel. This stuff is bomb to help release tangles and knots. I'm just going in section by section and gently just smoothing the product through my hair, and then using my thumb and my forefinger to just feel out where the tangles are and gently pull them apart. It is sped up, so it probably looks like I'm being a little rough, but it's just the technology of it all. So yeah, just take your time going through and pulling those strands apart so that you can feel those knots and help to release them. I had quite a few tangles this wash day, and I did have a couple of knots that I had accidentally created when I did my puff. So I went ahead and just released all those knots and tangles, and then I'm just putting my shower cap on for a little bit to let that set while I get ready to shampoo my hair. So I let that guy set on my hair for about 5 minutes, and now I'm in the shower rinsing this out. Yeah, I did a shower scene. Not sure how I felt about it, but hey, I figured might as well try something new. So I'm just going in with that shampoo from African Pride. It's a super rich and creamy formula. It lathers very easily. I'm just starting from the roots and then working my way down to the ends of my hair, making sure to get everything nice and clean. And then after rinsing that guy out, I'm going to go in with the deep conditioner. This is a heat activated mask from African Pride. Y'all, this stuff is bomb. It gives you all of the properties of an amazing clay treatment while also giving you lots of moisture and just added definition to your hair. It has really good slip, so I'm just applying this to each side of my head, and that will conclude my very teeny tiny shower scene. Don't know if I'd do it again, but I thought it would be fun to at least try it in this video. So after this is applied, I'm going to leave this on with my deep conditioning cap heated up for about 20 minutes, and then we will move on to the styling. So here is what my hair is looking like. I mean, this mask is everything, y'all. Like, that African Pride heat activated mask is life, and on such a great budget too. So right now that we are freshly cleansed and conditioned, let's get into the styling portion. So first things first, I'm going to be going in with the Aloe and Coconut Water Hydrate and Renew Curl Milk and Detangler to moisturize and soften natural coils and curls. That's what she looks like. And let's read some specs on this baby. It says this leave-in curl milk and detangler restores natural coils and curls by providing daily hydration and minimizing knots for easy styling. Its nourishing blend of aloe and coconut water revitalizes each strand from root to tip, leaving coils and curls frizz-free with a hydrated shine. And then it just gives some specifics on the highlighted product, the highlighted ingredients, which are aloe vera, which nourishes, conditions, and protects against breakage, and coconut water, which helps to strengthen hair and restore moisture. And the first 5 ingredients in this are water, soybean oil, glycerin, coconut oil, and then hydrogenated vegetable oil. That's directly followed by the coconut water. Free. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more water, especially because this is very oil rich. And let's see that texture. Ooh. Okay, so it has a nice creamy texture. Okay. Definitely has a nice lightness to it. That's the beautiful thing about most milks. I say most because we all know that brands have their own interpretations of products, but most milks I find to be very lightweight, although they will tend to be creamier. Okay, so this literally melted into my hair. All right, so I don't feel like this does much for detangling, only because it literally soaks into the hair so easily. So it's not something that is leaving like a lot of coating or slippage on the hair, but it still glides through well enough. So I personally wouldn't use this to detangle, but it still glides through the hair well. right, so next up is the aloe vera gel and coconut water hydrate and hold curl defining gel. I'm really excited about this gel because I have heard so many of my favorite curlies talk about this gel. This is supposed to shape, define, and add shine to natural coils and curls. No flaking, no tack, alcohol free. I'm with it. Shaping and defining gel uses the natural benefits of aloe vera gel and coconut water to hydrate and provide weightless, long-lasting hold and shine. That right there makes me excited about this because I definitely would like to have like that really nice hold and glossy sheen without my hair being like way down to the gods. And then it has the same specs as the Milk. The directions say to apply to wet or dry hair, style as desired. So I'm assuming that you can also use this to like slick back your hair or whatever. And let's see, the first 5 ingredients in this are water, glycerin, polysorbate 20, PVP, and coconut water. It's closely followed by the aloe leaf juice and olive oil. There is triethanolamine in here. I don't really care. Go ahead and I'm gonna start with about that much. Oh yeah, this is really smooth. Smells nice. Smells kind of fruity. Ooh. Oh, hold up. Okay, the slip on this is nice. The slip on this is absolutely stunning. Like, do y'all see? I can't wait to see how my hair dries. I really can't. I'm just adding a little bit more so I can cook those pieces that didn't have enough product. That is how first section is. Okay, so far I like this. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me a lot of the Curl Days Glossy Shine Gel. That one has a lot of slip. I am finished applying all the product. I do have some spots like right here that always give me hell that are kind of annoying me, but I'm just gonna let it go because I feel like the more I mess with my struggle spots, the worse they look. So I'm just going to let them be what they be. So this is how much gel I have left. I have plenty left. I honestly am a huge fan of this gel so far. I love the application. It's just super slippery and just pillowy in the hair. Like, it literally is like a pillow soft gel. What I'm kind of expecting from this is, one, I'm expecting that I'm going to have massive shrinkage, even more shrinkage than I usually have. And I say that because that's kind of what happened with the Curl Days gel. And that's one of those gels where I kind of had to give in to the into stretching my hair using that gel, just because it kind of shrunk up to a point where, one, it wasn't manageable as far as knots and tangles go, but it also just looked kind of wonky. So I had to give into stretching it and shaping it. So I have the feeling I'll probably have to do that, but I feel like my hair is going to be very shiny, very touchable, and I think it's going to be soft. I think it's going to have a nice light cast. It doesn't feel like it's going to be super strong. I just love how smooth the product is. Like, definitely great if you struggle with like working product in your hair. Probably not going to be for you if you like super duper crunch, but that's not necessarily what I go for in a product. I use all types of things, and I just finesse pretty much everything. So I am going to go and I'll probably like air dry for about 15-30 minutes just because I want to sit down and eat. And then I'm going to sit underneath my hooded dryer so that everything can set and lay and slay. And then I will be back at you tomorrow to finish talking about this wash and go. All right, guys, so I am back, and this is day 4 hair using the African Pride Moisture Miracle collection. So let's go ahead and get into how I feel about the styling products and then my overall thoughts on the wash and go, and we will close this video out. So again, this is day 4 hair. So day 1, I totally I stayed in the house, left hair in the bonnet. I did like scrunch it out just a little bit, but not that much. So I wore it out day 2, day 3, and then today is day 4. And this is what I'm working with. So I did go out last night. The clip that you'll see of my wash and go yesterday was after it being stretched with the blow dryer. So you can see how much my hair like shrunk back up just from like being outside in the elements. And that's what glycerin usually does to my hair. If anything, it'll make my hair shrink up, or it might make my hair feel wet when I go outside, but it doesn't necessarily give me a ton of frizz. It really just depends on how the product is formulated, you know. For me, glycerin is an issue depending on the whole pie, not just a piece of it, you know what I mean? So let's go back over these 3 products because, like I've said, I've already done a review on like the wash day products, so I'm not going to bore you guys with that. First things first is the Hydrate and Renew Curl Milk and Detangler. Moisturizes and softens natural coils and curls. I am a big fan of this. I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of it because, I mean, let's be real, it takes me so long to get through stuff. It really does. I've been using it up though. Empties be on point. But this is really nice. It really is like a lightweight hydrating milk. Love the smell of this. This really just like literally soaked into my hair. Like the only place where it didn't just like disappear was like right here, which I'm used to. That's the section where like things take a little bit longer to kind of sink into my hair. The rest of my hair, you know, it just be like, okay, come on, let's do this. And this just sank into my strands so beautifully. It doesn't have like ultra slip, you know, but it's not like without slip either. I think because of how much this sank into my strands, it was like there wasn't a lot left on the surface for it to be super slippery, if that makes sense. It does say that it is a detangler. I was able to like make sure I didn't, you know, like further tangle my hair or anything like that. My hair was already well detangled before using this. I don't know if I would use this as a detangler. I think maybe on, it might work better on dry hair, but to me, like, I think this really shines as a leave-in. I wouldn't look to this for tons of slip, but I love the moisture on this, and I love that it's lightweight moisture, like, and not in the sense that it's not super moisturizing, but like it's super moisturizing, but it doesn't weigh the hair down. Like, it's not super heavy on the hair. Like, there is a leave-in in this collection. It's like in a 16-ounce jar. I have it on the shelf, but I don't feel like going to go get it. That is very thick, so that weighs the hair down more than like this does. This left my hair just really soft and hydrated. I really enjoy this. And also, I was just kind of checking, you know, like the perimeter of my head to see, because sometimes products like this from brands that are, you know, less expensive sometimes break me out along my hairline, and I have no breakouts. So this is not too oily either. I really enjoy this. This might be my favorite of the new products because it's just so moisturizing. I'm definitely going to be looking to see what I can pair this guy with. Okay. And then the product that everyone wants to know about, because this has been so talked about, this Hydrate and Hold Curl Defining Gel. So before I got off camera, I said that I felt like this was going to be like that touchable, soft wash and go. This is not what I expected it to be. I had way more crunch and way more, I don't know, just strength in the hold of the wash and go than I expected. So even though this goes on and feels very lightweight, it literally feels very hydrating. It feels like a jelly burst of water in your hair. Like, I don't know how many of you guys have like actually like those aloe water drinks that you get at, you know, like the drugstore and stuff, and they have like, it's aloe water, but there's also like fresh pieces of aloe in it. This is like the experience of drinking that, but on my hair. That probably sounds like, I worked hard for that comparison. But it really is. It's so hydrating going onto the hair. And so for me, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be like a soft wash and go, and it's not. It is now because I made it soft. But it wasn't like the super soft touchable wash and go that I thought that I would get, which honestly is good because it's been very humid here, and when I have worn my hair out like outside, this has withstood that without, you know, excess frizz, without my hair feeling like goopy or, you know, weird or anything, because that can happen to me in the humid months. The one thing I did predict was that I was going to have to stretch it. Like, I wasn't going to be able to have this product in my hair for a length of time and not stretch my hair. And if you look at it, I'm sure you can kind of see why, because even though I didn't overly clump my hair, like my hair was very clumped. Like this piece right here is still, I have unclumped this piece a few times and it's still like loving up on each other. Like this gel in the drying process really clumped my curls. And so they were really clumped and they were really like compacted upward. And so I had to stretch my hair. I knew I was going to have to, and I did. So you can see in the clips from yesterday that my hair had lots of movement and it still had lots of shine, lots of definition. And I was able to get decent enough volume for how much this held my hair. But clearly it just, you know, shrunk right back up after, you know, being out and all of that stuff. But it would have been worse if I had just left it as it was, if that makes sense. So I'm not mad at it. This gel, I'm not really sure if like, I'm not obsessed with it, okay? Like I'm not, you know, about to drop my drawers for this jar of gel, you know. It gave me a good wash and go. The overall look of my hair is very nice. It's very moisturized. I can feel the moisture on my hands. Like my hands aren't like sticky or anything. I can just tell that I have moisturizing products in my hair. But there is something about like this gel is one of those gels that you can feel that there is a high amount of glycerin in it. Not that it messed up my wash and go, but like there's always this feeling you get when a glycerin heavy gel dries in your hair, and when you like touch it, your hands don't quite feel sticky, but you can just feel, there's just a feeling that you get. Like, my hands don't feel sticky, they don't feel dirty. There's just a feeling that I have. And it's hard to explain, but I'm sure you know what I mean. For me, it's not sticky, it's just like, it's there. Like, I can feel that there's product. I could totally get a week, probably even more, out of this wash and go. I think for me, I was hoping that just based on the feeling of the gel and the way that it was drying in my hair, I was hoping that it was going to be more of an airy, you know, kind of more lifted wash and go, right? This ended up giving me more downturned, more difficult to shape hair. So it's one that I do have to kind of work with more in the end stages to really be able to, you know, feel comfortable with how my hair is going to play over the week and just feel comfortable with the overall look, you know? But I feel like this still gave me a really beautiful wash and go. It's just a product that I have to manipulate more. I do want to see how this goes with using like a curl priming product underneath and see how that feels compared to using like a really moisturizing milk. But I also don't feel like my hair was like heavily weighed down either, you know? Like, it's, the cast is just way more than I expected for this gel to be so heavy with glycerin, if that makes sense. So I can still feel the cast on my hair. There are some places where even though I have really like manipulated my hair, like I have really fluffed my hair. I used the blow dryer yesterday. I picked it out at the roots, and then today I went back in with my scrunchies just because it had gotten so like clumped up in the bonnet. I went back in with my scrunchies just to help me break some of the pieces apart. And then I fluffed it out even more with my fingers and a little bit of oil. So I have manipulated this wash and go a lot, and it doesn't look like it. The one thing I will say though is that I feel like I had more movement yesterday after using the blow dryer. Today it's giving slightly stiff. Not mad at it, it's not a bad thing. It's not like, you know, I'm walking around looking like one of them Lego characters or anything. You can still see the movement in my hair. It just doesn't have as much movement as it did yesterday. So this is definitely one that I'm going to have to give into the stretching, which is, it's fine as long as I'm not doing it every day. Depending on how your hair reacts with glycerin, I would say that this is a good one to try. I was really surprised by the hold that I got from this. I would definitely say that it has a really good hold. And then last but not least, this Maximum Hold Edge Styling Wax Non-Flaking Lasting Maximum Hold for Natural Coils and Curls. Let me read the description on this. It says this premium wax blend of aloe and coconut water smooths and shapes hard to hold edges and hair without flaking while nourishing and protecting against breakage. Helps to leave edges healthy and tack free, which is true. So like you can see my edges are still in the pretty much the same shape that I had put them in when I did the demo yesterday before I went out. And I didn't tie them up, I just put my bonnet on. So this held my hair in the heat. It is like a true wax. So it held my hair in the heat, which I appreciated. And it stayed pretty much the whole night. When I woke up, I could still feel some of the hold in my edges, but it didn't have any weird tacky mess. It literally just felt soft, like it just felt like hair, which is how I like my edge controls to be. I don't think that this will be for everyone. I think if you're someone like me, you have finer hair around, you know, like the perimeter, and you want something to kind of help lay, but you don't want to, you know, Gorilla Glue your edges, you know, then I think this is a good one. I think it's nice, it's lightweight in terms of how it sets the hair, but it will hold it for a decent amount of time. So I will say that that did well. Honestly, like I don't buy a lot of edge control because it takes forever for me to go through edge control. So I will have this forever. It will take me forever to use it along with the other couple of edge controls that I have. But I think that this is a good one to try if you're looking for something that's not going to give too much pull and tug on your edges. Okay guys, so overall, I'm really happy with these products. I think that these are great products to pick up on a budget, and I think they are going to be versatile products in your collection. I think this is a really good dope deal. Like I said, I think I paid like $15 for this box from Colourpop. So I'm really happy that I picked this up, and I'm really happy that I finally tried this gel. So y'all let me know, have you tried this baby? What do you think of it? Overall, I give these new Moisture Miracle products an A. Not an A+, but an A. I think they're really good. I think they have a lot of really great moisture. Y'all know I already love the Wash Day products, and I mean that this pre-shampoo treatment, everything. Like, if you have not tried this, you've been missing out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up and comment down below if you've used this gel or if you plan to. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another installment of Affordables Week. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting, and I'll see you soon. Bye.